It's been 10 years. You start to forget the things you should remember. And you can't stop remembering the things you should forget.
Blazendary. Giancarlo Perch is somewhat of an outlier in the hypebeast community. His sudden surge of popularity and fame back in August of 2017 has left his channel struggling for life ever since. It's almost like a squirrel being hit by an 18-wheeler. The squirrel tries to crawl to safety, but will never get there. It'll meet death soon. Just like with any sudden surge of popularity, it does not end well. Giancarlo's views and subscriber growth has flatlined. I can react to every video he made. I can call it cringe, boring, unoriginal, and just straight up fucking stupid. But I'm leaving my opinions out of this video. I just want to show you how Giancarlo is. Now in 2020, Blazendary's content is not appealing to his 1.7 million subscribers. Usually people shun and avoid staring at dead things, but here we are, blatantly looking at a dying, pathetic person. We are not going to be looking at quote-unquote Blazendary, but rather Giancarlo Perch. How is he when the cameras aren't on him? You are going to be very surprised, and I encourage you to watch at the end. You need to hear the full story. Before we get to the main points of this video, I want to analyze Blazendary's brand, since it is what he cares about a lot. Blazendary's brand revolves around the idea of positivity, the 3+ signs. The 3+ signs are branded in his Instagram bio, shown in his merchandise, and even are tattooed on one of his wrists. So I think it's pretty safe to say that Blazendary is in it for the long run. He rightfully cares about how the public sees him. I mean, just like everyone, but when you keep pushing a false narrative, it'll catch up to you, and when it does, the damage is going to be very bad. Very, very bad. Back in 2018, a smaller YouTuber and fan at the time, Tristan Wick, approached Blazendary at a SneakerCon event while filming him.
All people show up to this small sneaker event. Blazendary shows up, he's over there like, what do you feel my fresh problem? You probably can't see him. What's your outfit worth?
Bro, you didn't even ask me if I can be on camera.
What?
You can't just pull the camera on me, bro.
Alright, my bad.
Blazendary seemed very uninterested by the camera and got very defensive. I think it's funny because I bet if any of Blazendary's friends did the same, he would have popped up and seemed interested to be on camera. This event resulted in Tristan making a video on this situation and another situation that also happened at the SneakerCon. Blazendary approached some kid's table wanting to quote fake buy some items for his vlog.
He's like, I could just be like, I'll fake buy these items to like boost yourself in a way.
The deal was that Blazendary would give these young fans a shout out on his Instagram story.
DM said, he said, but just put in your username, I could shout you out on my story. And I looked down at my phone and it said like, Giancarlo Perch has mentioned you in your story, in his story. And I was like, nice.
He would get some content and then done deal. But Blazendary had it right in his mind that an Instagram shoutout is equivalent to over $1,500 in items.
And I thought like, oh, what's the point of giving up those two things for like little 15-second shout out in his like video, which was kind of strange. So I basically said like, wait, I'm not giving you these two items. Like, it doesn't make sense. And this was kind of awkward for me to say,
Obviously, anyone with a functional frontal cortex realizes that this is not right. It's just using your power and fame to get what you want. But back to Tristan. blazendary was not happy with the video Tristan made, resulting in this message sent to Tristan. Hey bud, just letting you know, there will be legal action taken against slander in your newest video. Lying is different from facts. blazendary continues to claim slander and saying that Tristan is a liar. Tristan at the time wanted to settle the incident not in court, but blazendary was persistent. You're going to court, bud. This has gone too far. Over something you could have DM'd me about. Before publicly bashing my name for the third time when we have made up after our incident. There is a lot of back and forth throughout this conversation. That's why I'm going to show you only the parts where blazendary is instilling fear and open-ended threats. I will leave all the DMs in the description of this video for you guys to look through yourselves. There's a lot, so just prepare yourself. You're going to delete all of your videos publicly bashing my name. That's your first step. You need to understand that continually using my name to publicly bash me is not a good look for you and I. Using someone else's name for popularity is one thing, but lying about it is totally separate thing to go public with. You are going to delete every single video that throws dirt on my name. Clearly, blazendary at this point doesn't seem to care about the facts in this situation. He is on full damage control and using his fame and power to bully around a 15-year-old. Like, imagining threatening to go to court with a 15-year-old. That's just pathetic. I'd appreciate if you made a public statement right now regarding the matter. So Tristan makes an Instagram story probably explaining the situation, and I assume trying his hardest to clear blazendary's ego and name, but clearly it was not good enough for blazendary. This seems like we still got some negativity between us, man. When I come home from my trip, let's create a video for your channel. Notice the word let's. As in, he wants to be the puppet master and control what Tristan will say in that video. That is just so fucked up, like, it really is. Is your video going to be apologetic about every situation? I never tried to be on bad terms with you, man. Well, you kind of did. I don't think threatening in a $100,000 lawsuit is fun for a 15-year-old. Besides the information spread, it should also be an apology about 5 videos posted towards me and my brand destroying it. I'm concerned with much more than false information spread, man. 5 videos is a lot to have hate and negativity spread when that's not what I'm all about. Congrats, blazendary. You win the biggest victim card ever given out in the existence of the world. It's just nobody promotes positivity anymore, man. I've done countless things for charity in correlation with my YouTube channel. People who brag about donating to charity, or even the people who film themselves donating to the homeless, aren't good people. They do it for the public's perception about them. blazendary has no integrity. Everything he does is just a false claim to push his fake positivity motive. It's just pathetic. Just make it organic. Don't make it sound forced. Damn. Like, what the actual fuck? It's a shame you never got to know me, man. I really am a positive person, and positivity is my message. Videos that you create put me in a bad light, and drama is what people crave. Truly apologize for your actions, and will all come into play when you talk to the cameraman. When I get home, we can meet up and do a video for your channel. There is so much wrong in this small section of messages. Firstly, he guilt trips, saying he wishes Tristan would get to know him. Clearly you didn't give a shit about him when he approached you with a camera at SneakerCon. Oh, was that not important? Then he is still pressuring for a real authentic apology. Hey retard, when you're feeding him what to say, you don't want it to be authentic. You are just too fucking selfish about your name and your image. Then he claims to do a collaboration. But why would he even do that? It's just a fake prize for Tristan to do the apology video. Tristan makes a video saying that he was threatened to make an apology, which is a fucking alpha move, but blazendary did not like that clearly. Wow, bro. Another video? After everything was settled and we were gonna collab and all? Hey cunt. You were never gonna collab with him. Tristan explains how the video sounded forced and stands his ground. blazendary just wishes that he reached out to him first and quote owes him a collab. You still use your power to push a collab that will never happen. Throughout this, your true colors are shown. and I don't get how anyone can have any respect for you after this. After this whole debacle between Tristan and blazendary, blazendary's first ex-girlfriend Madison reached out to Tristan. He once was a good person, but he turned into something awful. If I shared the screenshots of things he said to me, he wouldn't have a career. He's exactly the terrible person people are finally figuring out. Madison held this information due to the fact if she went public at the time, it obviously would make her look like she wants attention and fame from the breakup. If I can make a video of all the fucked up shit he did to me without seeming like I was seeking for attention, I totally would. Tristan asked about the rumors of Giancarlo potentially cheating on her, and she claims he did. Yep, and still denies it to this day, but I'm sure you've seen all those Snapchat screenshots. So clearly there are photos leaked about the cheating scandal. Honestly, pretty incriminating, but just wait and see what he did with his most current girlfriend. Once you cheat on someone, you do it again. Cheaters stay the same. Valerie was Giancarlo's most recent girlfriend, well, besides the side chick that he had. blazendary released a video just clearing up some things, how his cat died and how him and Valerie broke up. He says that they are on good terms. Obviously, someone who cheated will not claim that they cheated. That's just stupid and spineless. You have to be spineless enough to cheat, so why own up to it? This led to a response by Valerie, which was recorded on April 4th.
I am currently on my way to my ex-boyfriend's house, our apartment where we lived together for over a year. He's been cheating on me for months with a girl that he has been manipulating, aside from manipulating me. And so, yeah, I'm going to pack all my stuff and get out of there. And after that, me and her are going to address him via FaceTime because she's in another state. He had a whole separate life behind my back. If you're in a relationship where you aren't valued, where you're abused and cheated on and hurt, that's not love. And don't let the person you're in the relationship, whether he or she's like, I love you, like I won't do it again, don't teach them that it's okay to treat you that way. Don't let anyone devalue you in that way, that they think they can treat you horribly and then come back. Leave that relationship because they do not.
So Giancarlo had a whole other life with a different girl in a different state. Bro, Giancarlo, control that horniness and resist the groupies, bro. After this response by Valerie, Giancarlo emailed her under a fake email. These emails are just pathetic.
Really? You want to both, quote, want to check up on me and my mental health? Now both of you are obsessed with trying to completely work together to publicly humiliate me and put me in a dangerous life situations, commenting on my videos 24 hours after it's posted. Truly, what you guys could be doing with your time. I am alone, miserable, yet you continue to fight publicly after I have not said one word. To have you and your friends and your audience to comment hateful messages on my shit continuously is cyberbullying. How ironic of you guys to become the bullies.
I see a lot wrong with this. My current girlfriend got cheated on by her ex after they were together for 3 years. The same tactics he used, Giancarlo is using. Let me talk to you, Giancarlo, as a human. You cheated. No one forced you to cheat on your girlfriend. You are alone and miserable because you did that to yourself. Stop playing the victim card. Don't even claim cyberbullying. What are you, 13 years old? Just close your eyes. Turn off the computer. You don't expect Valerie to talk out after you put her through pain and suffering. She lived with you. Now her life is completely flipped. But I bet she will do so much better than you.
Now I have you inciting violence and harassment towards me, while my sentiments towards you have been so loving and carefully worded. We'll continue collecting the damages you are doing to my brand and personal safety. Hope you realize what you're doing is wrong.
There he goes again. A threat to sue again. 2 years later, another threat.
We'll continue collecting the damages you are doing to my brand and personal safety.
The quote harassment and inciting violence is just either one of the girls replying to the comments. I don't get how that's a threat, but that's cool, I guess. From the past actions of blazendary, I can only expect a direct message or email that will incite a threat that he will sue me. If you do that, Giancarlo, that will only prove all the claims in this video and show that you have not changed. And quite possibly, what did I do wrong? Read direct messages of yourself? You don't have any ground to stand on. Nothing, zip, nada. If you watch to the end, you need to change. The effect of this video will probably be small anyways. People will forget and move on. You should do the same. I wish you the best because you need it. It has been Tripping. Thank you for watching.
New year, where the fuck is my head? New friends, but somewhere setback. New wave hit home like a whiplash. 5 rings like maybe I should get that. 5 texts like maybe I should check that.